when I have help from Scrub Mommy. I wait for this set every year, and yes, I will gift these from time to time. It was really my mom who liked them the most, so I used to always buy Scrub Mommies and gift to my mom. She has passed, but I still wait for this set and buy it for me every year. Because truly, it's the best value on Scrub Mommies. And then I feel like the rest of the year, I can't really find them this low of a price because you get 4, 8, 12 Scrub Mommies. Have we done the math on per piece?
It's like $2.50.
Okay.
This is what the hosts have been saying, around that or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, other hosts do the math. They I just show up and let somebody else do it. But it's a great price, and we only do it this time of year because it's meant to be for gift giving, but give it to yourself as well. Christopher Joyce is live with us. He's been bringing us innovative home solutions for quite a long time. You get the toughness of the daddy and then the softness of the mommy.
Yeah, I just love the fact that you talk about you break apart for gifts or just stock up yourself, because honestly, you're getting basically 2 years worth. And you won't find, you're right, the pricing's kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, it is about what it will do. And what Aaron Krause did, he revolutionized the kitchen sponge with something called flex texture, which is the colored side. It changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. But what really makes it interesting with Scrub Mommy is, take a look at this. Half of it is something called Resifoam. And Resifoam, think of it as the softer side. And I'm going to show you how super absorbent the Resifoam is. It will take up to 11 times its weight in water. So look at that, over a half a cup of water just from one squeeze. But at the end of the day, I want to show you the flex texture because that's what started it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 Scrub Mommies. I'm going to put one in the hot water, one in the cold water, and we all know what that does, right? The one in the hot water is now soft and compressible. And under that 10-pound weight, Kirsten, look at that. It's soft, it's compressible. It won't even hold up that 10-pound weight, but it allows you to do the stuff that you do every day, such as dishes and just mopping up messes, because it's super absorbent. The one in the cold water, take a look at this. Under the 10-pound weight, it stands up, it's firm, it is holding up that 10-pound weight, and you can see it's not compressing the flex texture foam. What does that mean? It means it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing for you, but it's not going to scratch.
That's what's amazing. I remember the very first time I brought these home. Now, did Aaron start on Shark Tank, or was he here first and then with Shark Tank?
We say he started Shark Tank.
He didn't. He started here, right?
Yeah.
And then he went to Shark Tank and then blew up. And then came back here. But I remember the very first time, my husband's like, don't you dare take that to that kind of stovetop.
Exactly.
And I was like, no, really, watch.
Watch, exactly. Because if you used a typical double-sided sponge, Kirsten, to your point, you would ruin this. And I'm going to show that in just a minute. But it's not coming off. But watch, what the flex texture does, remember, we put this in cold water, so it firmed it up. You saw how the 10-pound weight, it was held up by that 10-pound weight. But here, it is actually working its way through, just using tap water. You could use a cleaner if you wanted to, but I'm showing you the power of the Scrub Mommy, that flex texture, just using cold water. And with that Resifoam, with Scrub Mommy, you can scrub, you can flip, and you can wipe, and your job is done squeaky clean. So that means I'm going to put this in some cold water, and now I'm going to take care of the mustard, the ketchup, the cheese. I mean, these are messes that are worse than just about anything you would have in your home. And again, scrub, flip, and wipe, squeaky clean, and your job is done. Even on a nonstick coated pan, watch this. You don't have to worry about it ruining that nonstick coated pan, which is something I would worry about if I was using a double-sided sponge. And as we well know, things do get stuck on, even in this case. And I'm going to take all that mess away. And look at that, not a single scratch.
Amazing. Remember, this is the best price of the year. Every single year. I wait for this set, and not really as gifting, although they're great for gifts. People love them as gifts. For me, because you can't find them at $2.50 per sponge. Thank you, other hosts who figured that out, not me. Because you're getting them at $2.50 per sponge. So I put them underneath my sink and I wait and I use them. They're machine dishwasher.
Top rack dishwasher safe. You got it.
Don't put them in with your laundry.
No.
But you know, I'm using mine like crazy, so I like to go through them. You get 3 sets of 4. They are customer top rated. It's a Black Friday sale price and free shipping and handling. Since we made it available, 15,000 sets have been picked up. It is customer top rated. You are getting something that more than 140,000 have been picked up. And I would say one of the most successful products that we've ever had in this in this category here at QVC is the Scrub Daddy whole thing. And
Whole
this is
family.
the mommy.
This is the mommy, exactly right. And what's really interesting, what the problem with your typical double-sided sponge is that it smells like within a day or two.
Yeah, it's gross.
But watch what happens to the Scrub Mommy, both the Resofoam side and the Flex Texture side. It's disgusting, right? But watch this. I'm going to put it in the hot water. As you said, it's top rack dishwasher safe. But really, as you're doing your dishes, it is actually consistently and constantly rinsing clean. So as disgusting as that was, take a look at this. It's back to bright, fresh, and clean. It couldn't be any easier to squeeze it out all the way. Look at that. And that's why it doesn't smell. That's why it doesn't smell. But yet, go ahead.
I was just going to say, one of my favorite things to use it for, obviously one lives in the sink, just lives in the sink, right? And then we have one that lives in the bathroom. That's the bathroom one, right? I love getting those off. That is one of my absolute favorite parts. We're going to show that to you in just a second. What were you going to show?
So I'm going to show you this Resofoam. So you saw how super absorbent it was, but I want to show you how how it just generates suds. So just a small dollop of soap. And watch, this is the water that I picked up at the beginning of the presentation. Look at the geyser of suds. Look at the mounds of suds that is generating from that one little dollop of soap. So you're gonna probably use less soap. And then what I love is keep one for your vegetables. You're like, what, for my vegetables?
Yes, because you clean your vegetables and the pesticides on the vegetables and the stuff like that, you want to clean them.
Put it in the cold water. Your potato, watch this. Almost instantly, I have peeled the potato. Watch the carrot. I have peeled the carrot, but I haven't taken the meat away.
Nor peeling his hand.
Right, and I don't have to worry about a blade, so you can even get the kids involved, right?
So
excellent.
True.
Excellent. Now, you want to do the sticker, right?
I love this because maybe you are not thinking right, and you're thinking that you're going to be going to one of those home stores and buying things in the next couple of days. Don't do that, stay at home. But if you do, the stickers that you find on there, how do you get those off?
Yeah, you're trying to use a knife and you're in danger of scratching it, or sometimes you're using a chemically based cleaner. I don't want to use those if I don't have to. Well, now you don't have to. Take a look at this. Just the cold tap water is taking off, first of all, what you're seeing is the paper. But actually the problem is the sticky residue that's left behind. Again, just putting cold water to it takes away not only the sticker, but also the sticky residue. Look at that. Your job is done. You didn't use a knife. You didn't scratch the surface. You didn't use a chemical cleaner. Love it.
4, 8, 12. That's how many you get. Individually boxed. 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. Give them to mom. Give them to your mother-in-law. Give them to your brother who just got married and is now has to, like, you know, man up and do some dishes. This is the best set to gift. It's also the best set to buy for yourself. Ooh, what's happening here?
So here I showed you your typical double-sided sponge. Look at it, it ruined that piece of wood. That could be your cabinets, your countertops. But the Scrub Mommy, the Scrub Daddy side, the Flex Texture, look at that. It's never gonna scratch, but yet—
Customer top rated.
In cold water, look what a great job it does of taking away the stuff that gets stuck on your countertops. That could be, yeah, exactly. It could be quartz, it could be granite, you name it. And remember, with Scrub Mommy, you scrub, you flip, and you wipe, your job is done. How about the stainless steel? Go with the grain of the stainless steel, and again, taking off that sticky mess, you scrub, you flip, and you wipe. How about your bathroom, the soap scum, the toothpaste? Without a chemical cleaner, just using tap water, again, you scrub, you flip, and you wipe.
I am not the chef at home. I will not be preparing Thanksgiving, but I will be clean. Actually, that's not true. I'll be here. I might not even be cleaning. But usually I'm the one.
Working.
I'll be working. I'm the one who cleans. And I will tell you, best friend, having the Scrub Mommy and the Scrub Daddy because of that.
Exactly. And here's the neat thing. This is about form and function, so I have it on my 2 fingers. So that's going to allow me to clean the sides and the bottom of that temptation dish all at the same time.
More than 2,000 sets picked up.
Thank you.
This is the set that we wait for every year because it's the best price per sponge at less than $2.50. You get 3 individually boxed sets of 4. Gift them, but also get the set for you and hold on to them, even multiples if you wanted to, because believe me, we don't do this the rest of the year, and this is the best deal. Thank you, Mr. Joyce. Great to see you.
Indeed. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so happy 2 of my favorite people are here snoozing. Shocker. Wake up! Wake up! It's Sugar Plum Ice Pop, and that's her nickname.
Oh, is that your nickname?
Yeah. Kirsten gave it to me.
I'm Elf Bertie.
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
good.
isn't it a fun one?
She'll have to tell you the story, but you'll hear the story if you watch them on QVC2 at...
That's right. At 2 o'clock,
Yes.
we're going to be presenting Pretty Pajamas.
Yeah, it's a PJ party, and it's gonna be so fun.
It is gonna be fun.
Kirsten, get your PJs on.
Get your PJs on. Come and join us.
I just
It'll be a
love that
lot of fun.
Alberti's doing Pretty Pajamas.
I know.
Why? Am I not pretty?
I mean, you are. So here's the way you find QVC2. You can watch us both because you can watch QVC2 on Alberti's Facebook page and
Yes.
Chelsea
Yes.
Facebook page. You can also watch it on QVC.com. You can also just tell your remote, go to QVC2, and then watch QVC on my Facebook page. However, watch us all.
All right.
I might be watching while I'm on the air.
This is going to be epic. This is must-see TV.
It's true.
I love
Pretty
this.
PJs, watch out.
Wait till you see this one. Very